Gabby from Gabby Girl XL, and this is me and my friend Isabella's new beauty channel, and on it we're going to show you tips, and we're going to show you how to do stuff and your hair, your makeup, outfits of the day, and we'll take requests. So today I'm going to show you how to not damage your hair or ruin it. Okay, so usually I don't know if you see, but I really have curly hair, like that's my natural hair, and I usually straighten it sometimes or like curl the bottom, but I like to have it straight. It I don't know, it just seems more like calm and better for me, but it's my hair, I could tell that's gonna get damaged soon. So if you're like me and you like to straighten your hair because it looks longer, or maybe just because you like to straighten it, I'm gonna give you some ways how to not damage it. Okay, so my first way of how to not damage your hair by straightening it is that maybe you get a spray or gel or any type of heat protection thing. I use this type of bottle. It's smoothing, shining, defrizzant spray. It's thermal protective, and it says FX Special Effects, and that's what it's called. And it says on the bottle that it works on smooth, dry, damaged hair by sealing and protecting the hair from harmful derming styles. So what that means is that if you have like split ends, which are at the bottom of your hair, or they might be on the top, that's really like split ends when they're on the top. That means that you could there's probably a couple, but it first grows on the bottom of your hair, so you'll get them from the bottom, and if you keep straightening it and you don't help it, it would start coming up and you'll get a lot of split ends. So they're usually on the bottom here, and you can just split it apart sometimes, but it'll be hard, and you don't do that because it damages your hair more. So you can get any type of gel. I use this one and it helps a lot, and I also have this type. This one's more like a cream, and it says it's Hot Straight Studio Line, and it says it's heat protection, and it helps improve straightening. This one you actually put it before you straighten your hair, and this when it's wet, and this one you put it when it's dry. And here's a picture. It says start with damp hair, rub it on, then completely dry hair, and then part it and straighten it. This one's different. You could either blow dry it, or you could just leave it natural and let it dry, and then you put it in, and then you brush it and straighten it as you go. If you're someone who wants to take my tip, but you feel like that every time, like every other day or a day, your hair gets oily and you need to wash it, I didn't forget about you. You could use baby powder. It doesn't harm your hair in any way. I got mine at this store called Harmon, and you could also get it at CVS or anything. It's not always for babies. You could use it in your hair, and it just takes the oil out of your hair, and it keeps it shiny and everything. It doesn't dry it up or anything. So you don't have to damage your hair by doing it every day. My third way is that some people's hair, like mine, which I'll show you a quick example. If you saw that there could be some pieces of hair sticking up. It's not really frizz. Sometimes if you feel it's kind of bumpy or rough and hard compared to your regular hair. That does happen. It's damaged hair. It might have random split ends on just one strand of hair, hair sticking up. I'll show you a quick example. I don't really know if you would see that, but the ends could, on one strand of hair, it could split at the end, which means that it's getting damaged. So you don't have to, as I said before, wash it every day, and just wash it every day. And to keep your hair really healthy and get some dead ends out of it, remember to always brush it. To keep your hair healthy, remember to always brush it so it would take the dead ends out the right way. The wrong way is if you take a piece of hair and like pull on it and like hold it back, and you like take dead ends out, but you'll get your hair all uneven, and you shouldn't do that. Like, another common way that people damage their hair is by when you curl it. If you're one of those people, stay tuned. So, like I said before, when you straighten it, you should always use like hair products that could keep your hair good, or like silk stuff. I use BioSilk, and it's silk therapy, and it's supposed to make your hair silky and not look that dead. And it looks like this. And if you can't find it in like CVS or anything, you could ask your hair person, because my hair person recommended this for me, and they use it in my hair when I go there. Okay. Also, remember when you always curl your hair to use hairspray, because trust me, you'll have the need that you need to just do your hair again and curl it, because you'll feel like it's getting flat even when it's not. You'll need it, because sometimes when your hair looks perfect when you do it, you want it that way, and even if it goes a little bit out the curl, you'll just think that you need to do it again. So always remember to use hairspray. I use Garnier Fruity Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Hairspray. I do ultra strong, and it's on a scale of 1 to 5, it's 4. You could find this in CVS, Pathmark, Walgreens, and if you can't, just ask your hair person for it. Not unlike when you straighten your hair, it's hard to get it straight. It's actually really easy to get your hair curly without using a curling iron. If people with medium wavy hair, this is what you could do. You could, before you go to bed, put your hair in. If you have thick hair, do it 3 or 2 buns, like messy buns like me right here. And when your hair's damp, put a little hairspray in it and go to bed. And when you wake up, it should be nice curls. It might look a little shorter, not that much. You should do it though, because it doesn't damage your hair and you'll probably like it. Another really common way people use to curl the hair is when you scrunch your hair. I scrunch my hair just by using gel. I don't use mousse or anything, because I think that makes it too stiff for me and hard, that I can't like do anything with it. Like, say I was like making food, I can't put in a pony. So I use, again, because I like this brand, Garnier Fruity Style. I use super stiff gel, and it's ultra strong. It looks like it's on a scale from 1 to 5. I don't know. This is it. You could find this at CVS or Pathmark. Again, if you can't, just ask your hair person, because I bet you don't have it. How you scrunch your hair, I bet in the future I'll do a video on how to scrunch your hair, straighten and curl it with a curling iron. And I also do hairstyles, but what you do is you just take a lot of gel and you just push your hair out. As I said before, I'll do an example maybe in my next video how to scrunch your hair, and I'll teach you. But you should always just remember that some people it works for dry hair and some people it works for wet. I personally do it wet, but you could also do it dry. But for dry, it'll make you have more of a wave. And for, not wave, but like curl wave, but more like wavy and like at the ends maybe a lot of curl. When I use it wet, it gives you more curl. So that's why I like to use it. Another way how to not damage your hair by using curling iron is sometimes you could just use the bottom of your hair, because it gives you a nice pretty look. You could just take the bottom of your hair and regular curl it up to a point, so you don't do your whole head. Probably like, say your hair was up to right here, you would just stop right here and have the rest of your hair regular, because it doesn't damage that much and it does give a really good curly effect. If you like your hair wavy, then you could, instead of using a crimp or what they call them. I'm sorry, I don't have an example of that because I don't need those. What you could do is, like I said before, just put your hair in. If you have thick hair, make it 3 or 2 or even 4 if you want it really wavy, and just do it when your hair is wet, damp, you have to get a shower. Do it for the whole rest of the night and go to bed with it, and wake up, just take it out and put some hairspray so it stays like that. And if you like it, again, sorry, if you like it really, really, really wavy, like really wavy, put in 5 braids. That's how much you want it. Or if you don't like it that much, just put in 2. So have a nice little wave, beachy wave. Some shampoo and conditioners I use Garnier Fructis. It's triple Nutrient 4 tying shampoo. It's a 3, and it's for dry to over dry or damaged hair. And this is my bottle. It's shampoo. I also have the conditioner for it, and it's Garnier, and it's the same thing, and it's called Sleek and Shine. And it's for frizzy, dry, or unmanageable hair. It smooths hair for long-lasting frizz control. This is what it looks like. And here's an example of what it's supposed to work like. You could probably get this at the supermarket, wherever it's close to you, CVS, Walgreens. If you can't find it, ask your hair person. I really, really like Pantene. It's probably one of my favorites because I feel like it really works, and I feel like I could feel it working when I put it in, just so silky and smooth. So I have a medium to thick hair because I have really thick hair. It's dry to moisturize conditioner, and it says instantly moisturizes hair structure to help repair damage. And it doesn't have a picture, but this is the back, and it says Pantene's unique shampoo and conditioner system features micronutrients that moisturize, help seal, and repair damage from root to tip. So that's what I use, and I feel like it really helps. And you could get it again at CVS, Walgreens. Anyway, I also use Dove. I'll be right back. I'll get an example of it. I actually ran out of my big bottle, but I found my small one. It's the same as the big, just in a different tube. I use Dove. This is actually a medicine treatment conditioner. It has like this type of liquid, as you can see in this picture. I'm sorry if you can't see that. But it's a daily treatment conditioner, and it's from Dove Damage Therapy. It says with Pantene Micro Moisturize Serum and Fiber Activated. So I really like this because, as I said, I like Pantene, and they kind of combined it with my 2 favorite things are Dove and Pantene, and this has a really nice scent to it. So yeah, I really like this. This is the back of it. Doesn't have a picture. You can find these 2 bottles at either CVS, Walgreens, or any pharmacy close by you. You could find it at Pathmark or a supermarket, and if you can't, you could just go to your hairstylist, wherever you go, and ask them about these 2 products if you see. And I'm going to make more videos about hair, and I'll also do makeup, but in hair you could see how my hair's straight, and go to my videos on my other channel, just Gabby Girl XO with 2 eyes, and I'll link it at the bottom of the page, and subscribe to both of our channels, and we love our subscribers. But when you do that, you could see, like, in some videos I have my hair straight, and if you like it, then maybe I'll have it. I also have a different way, just really quick. When you straighten your hair, always like remember to brush it and straighten it. So as you're going, you brush, straighten, and your brush is going down and you straighten. And it makes your hair more like not frizzy, like more down and like flatter, so it's not as poofy if you like it that way.